Hi, this is Fortunate Khiba reporting for GlobalGirl Media.
Today we are here in Kliptown doing a story about discrimination towards people living with HIV and AIDS.
We are here in Eldorado Park, looking into how alcohol and drug abuse affect the youth in our communities.
We're here today at SABC Television Centre to learn more about television and radio and how it influences South Africa and everyday people.
Today I'm here in Kliptown to find out about the sanitation that they have.
The rate of abused women in South Africa is very high. Most cases are not reported, and we are investigating why.
I didn't know how to use a camera, didn't know how to interview someone.
Learning a lot about camera, writing, how to interview people was a great thing.
The experience has been amazing. I mean, they've taught me something I never knew I'd learn ever in my life.
I've got an opportunity for my voice to be heard and do other stuff that I didn't think I could do.
GlobalGirl Media started by a group of filmmakers and journalists in the States who really felt that the woman's voice was lacking in television and print, on front of the screen and also behind the screen in positions of management.
We train young women to speak up and share their experiences. They go out into their communities and tell their own stories.
So the stories each of you create is going to be out there for the world to see. One of the first things you learn to do is speak up and get used to having cameras in your faces.
Morning, everyone. My name is Soweto. I hope we have fun and get to know one another.
I wish to pick up my self-esteem, and I know girls are going to.
And I'd like to thank the Global Media Girl for giving me a chance to express my voice. I'm a girl of no words, but of many actions.
1, 2, 3, go Global Girls! Woo!
This is Soweto reporting for GlobalGirl Media. We are here in Eldorado Park, looking into how alcohol and drug abuse affect the youth in our communities. The recently released United Nations World Drug Report had named South Africa as one of the drug capitals of the world. Drug consumption in South Africa is twice the world norm. According to South African Police Services, 60% of crimes nationally were related to substance abuse.
I'm a community worker, Musanka. Basically, my work is about educating young kids or school children about the dangers of substance abuse.
School children who used alcohol and drugs are 3 times more involved with violent crimes. 50% of school children admit to having experimented with drugs.
It's a fact that young people are aware of drugs. Young people know what drugs can do to them. But if I were to advise them, it's simple just to stay away from drugs. We were working around the clock doing awareness about substance abuse in Soweto.
Okay, ngithole lesikhathi singize ngipregnant manje clinic bangitshela ukuthi HIV positive. Ngathi mangifunda ukuthi ke life yami yachange kakhulu because bengizibona ukuthi ngathi yimi ngiwanda ikhe ngigulayo emhlabeni. Abantu maybe bangihambe estradini bayangihlenga or maybe bayangibona. Ngihlale ngizivalele endlini ke ngine stress ngaze ngavela enye into so engathi shingela. Ngine stress ke ngihlale ngikhala ke. Like ukuthi kumele ngihlale ngingacabangi nokuthi ngidle ukudla ku-healthy ngingabi ne-stress kakhulu ngoba uma ngiloke ngihlale ngicabanga i-CD4 count yami iyadrop iyayehla kakhulu ngoba nakhona ngi-stress boyfriend yami ngathi uma ngiyitshela yabo nokuthi ayenzele umntwana izinto ne-stress nje. Like umntwana since ngamtshela ngi-pregnant wangibalekela. Like ngiye ngaba stress azi ngoba bengingasebenzi and engazi ukuthi uma ngithola umntwana ngizommethena ngani ngoba ngisebenzi. Ukudla ngithola khona endlini. Mara ngesinye isikhathi nasendlini banokungijikela yabo. Bangitshela ukuthi ngizibonele ngomntanami ubabakhe upho yangamenzeli izinto yabo izinto ezinjalo. Yabo nami nje ngize ngiyazisola ngithi kube maybe nginamntwana maybe ngaqeda isikole ngabe ngisebenzela umsebenzi right. Izinto ezinjalo. Like bengifuna ukuba i-designer ngenze umsebenzi wezandla. Then bengithi ngizozenzela maybe ama-piece job ngithole umsebenzi ngizamele yena. Just like mina bengizifuna nje ngizibona nje yazi ngisebenzele umntanami ngibe umama right nje. Ukuthi ngikhulise umntwana amambe right.
Mandisa was a sweet little girl. She used to play with my son Junior. He used to teach her Afrikaans, and she was quite an active little girl. She never played really with girls, but more with boys.
Sasihleli la endlini nomfazi ka-Oscar nomama kaMandisa. Kwafika u-Oscar wathi uMandisa noNombulelo bayomlayitela i-radio.
Our grandmother is a very aware kind of person. She noticed Mandisa is gone and she started calling for her.
Mina ngimbe buhlungu njengomama kaMandisa ngifuna umntwana ngamthola. But ngathi mase ngimthola ngathola ibambe ngasemuva athi uyafika. Mangiphuma beyangana way to go ukuthi angaya kuphi. So ngambuza ukuthi kanti kwenzakalani. Ngazange khona ukungiphendula.
All I saw was blood coming out of my legs, my eyes full of tears, his big body on top of my small body. I had no power to fight back. I kicked, screamed, cried, but nobody here. he had all the power to do what he wanted to do. I was only 6 years old.
Waboshwa Oscar wagwetywa uhlala eSun City. Sambamba thina singumphakathi wala eKliptown. Samqhuba samse police station.
Afterwards, she was never the same. She was a cute little girl, but then she wasn't the same once after that.
Une anger kakhulu.
She became quite aggressive in thinking, fighting, and being mean to other children, other people.
Find out status kamandisa my money ephathwa ngama-tonsils egula eba on and off. Wazisa yena ngokwakhe wayozenza i-test. Wabuya yena uMandisa wanixelela ukuthi gogo ndikanje.
What happened to Mandisa is not just happening to her alone. Me, myself, if I can say how many abuses and rapes I went through, I didn't know back then. It will stay in your heart for the rest of your life. That person can go to jail, he can even die for that matter, but it will stay in your heart, in your mind for the rest of your life.
If ever ngiyazi ukuthi sometimes ngeke ngakhetha like ngakuthwisa ubuhlungu ngibuye ebusuku but then akusinto bengiziyenza ngamabomi because sometimes angikhona ukukhuluma into mayingilimaza angifuni ukuba duzane namuntu ngifuna nje ukuthi ngisihambele ngizibuyele ngokulala.
Ngabe uyohlala ngekuthanda. Ngeke ngihlale nje ngithula ngibona ukuthi uyaphuma endleleni.
Those days, it was not like easy for me to disclose about my status. You do feel like everyone will reject you. But by the time you started to know about the virus itself, it's where you started to see that you are still important.
I do have a friend who's living with HIV and AIDS. I treat her normal as everyone else because she makes me laugh, she makes me smile, she's the way everyone else is. There's nothing different I can see in her.
There's no difference because if you're living with the virus, if you are living without the virus, it's the same thing because you are affected and you are affected.
HIV and AIDS is a very difficult situation for a person to handle. But at the other side, it's a thing that many people can live with if you understand it.
Once you're infected, you're infected. Just have to manage your disease well and take your retrovirals and don't go around re-affecting people.
It makes me to promote myself, you understand? Because I think if they didn't discriminate me, I was not going to cope about it. But through what they are saying to me, it's what gave me the power that let me be an example and show them that I can still live longer with what I'm having.
Those who discriminate people with HIV and AIDS, those are the people who made them get more sicker because they are the person who is supposed to support them. Because without their support, there's nothing else they can do.
Before you discriminate, look at yourself first and ask yourself, who are you? We understand. And say, thank you, Lord, because we are still not having what that person is having.
My friend with HIV and AIDS is still my friend and she'll always be my friend and I'll always love her from the bottom of my heart.
Living with the virus, it's not the end of the world. You can still go further. As long as you take a virus and put it aside and focus in your life.
Hi, I'm Fortunate Kriba. I'm 23 years old, a GGM girl from South Africa.
Hi, Mariana. I'm 50 years old and I like to read and watch movies.
Hi guys, my name is Mandisa. I'm funny, I like jokes. And that's me, hey? Share joke. Ayo, share joke.
So what was one of your favorite stories to report?
discrimination, teenage pregnancy too, woman abuse.
This is Tawazo Mabasa reporting for GlobalGirl Media. The rate of abused women in South Africa is very high, and we are investigating why.
A lot of women, a lot of children are experiencing domestic violence, and sometimes you find women who are not aware that they are being abused. Sometimes women think that when your partner beats you, it's him showing you that he loves you, you know, and we are saying as an organization that is abuse.
Intombazana ngishaya ngoba ngithanda yawo. Intombazana isuke sempathe kakhulu yawo.
What I can say is to say to women who are in abusive relationship, they mustn't despair. There's life after being in an abusive relationship. There's life after being raped. There's life after discovering that you are HIV positive.
I can still go out there and motivate other people.
Every day my classmates and I talk about sex and HIV and AIDS. It occurred to me that most youth are ignorant when it comes to the issue concerning HIV/AIDS. I challenged my class to a debate about the issues.
By my side, I think that boys are losing because they are the one that bring it to us. Because any born at it's fine. Like born and they have to be good born. They have to be careful. Not we have to be careful, but they have to be more careful. Okay, can I ask about do you think I'm making positive? Okay, plus I am really getting I'm making positive. I found out that I was making positive in 2009 when I was pregnant. As like I disclosed my status to you, it's up to you whether you mistreat me, you treat me as you used to treat me like before. So I'm doing this for us.
This one.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to welcome you all to our graduation, and I hope you enjoy it.
GlobalGirl Media helped me realize my passion for writing, my passion for standing in front of the camera.
I never thought I could do something that I could be proud of. Today I'm standing here and I'm proud. I have confidence.
HIV is a big thing, especially to the young ones. You know, like, we think it's the end of the world, but it's the start of the world. Last year when I found out that I was HIV positive, I fell down and I was laying there and I suffered, and I told myself that I'm not going back to school. Why must I go back to school when my life has been cut? I'm going to die very soon. So I didn't have hope for myself, and you guys came and you took me by my hand and you lifted me up. And you showed me that I can do something with my life. And I just want to say thank you.
I never thought I'll be here one day. I never thought of journalism. So today I'm doing this with God's faith because I never believed in myself. So believe in yourself too.
I feel global media has made me to open up. I wish that this opportunity that they have given to us, the 10 girls, it must not end here. There are still the young women out there who need this opportunity.
Especially in underdeveloped countries where girls my age can't raise their voices and can't be heard and are not allowed to say anything, I'd say to them, this is where they get the platform to raise their voices.
You get a lot of opportunities when you are in Global Girl, and you have a lot of fun, and you are able to enjoy yourself and be who you are without anyone telling you what you should be and you should be not.
Opportunity comes once in your lifetime, so when it comes, grab it. Go for it. Let your voice be heard. You are a woman, a strong one.